welcome to HW News. The adversary of adversary is a friend. But what if there are two adversaries and to cut out a common adversary, they come together? Well, the question remains, is this what is happening in Rajasthan politics now? Well, the desert storm of Rajasthan politics has trapped all, from Sachin Pilot, Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot, to Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, the central minister from Rajasthan. While the fight in the Congress party is out in the open, is anyone moving the strings from behind the curtains as well? What prompted this question was a sensational claim by BJP alliance partner from Rajasthan Rashtriya Loktatrat Patry's Hanuman Beniwal. Now, Beniwal's party has two MLAs in Rajasthan Assembly. A day ago, he alleged that former Rajasthan Chief Minister and BJP leader Vasundhara Raje has been aiding Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot in saving the Congress government in the state. He said that Vasundhara Raje does not want Gehlot government to fall, and thus she is personally calling up the Congress MLAs who are very close to her and asking them to support Gehlot. He alleged that she called MLAs from Sikar and Nagaur and asked them to distance themselves from Sachin Pilot. Now, these are Jaat dominated areas. After his tweets, it was important to look at what Vasundhara Raje was doing in the state while it descended into a political uncertainty and chaos. Since the issue has come up, neither Raje, who is usually leading the charge on Congress, hasn't spoken a word, nor has she tweeted about it. Though she has tweeted about most of the other happenings across the country, she has maintained a conspicuous silence over the political drama in her own state. Why is that? This question is worth asking. But before we dwell into it, let's take a look at what happened today. In an exclusive interview to a news channel, Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot did not hold back and slammed Sachin Pilot. Describing Pilot as very ambitious, Gehlot said that he had been preparing to join the BJP for the last 6 months. However, his teammates refused to do so. And then he told his colleagues that he would not go to the BJP and instead form a third front. After this, they will run their government with the support of the BJP. On the other hand, the BJP held a press conference on Saturday on phone tapping, finding itself in the docks over allegations of buying MLAs for Rs 25 to 35 crores. Now, that's what the Congress claims. BJP sought to counter by asking the Rajasthan government whether the phones were tapped officially. BJP asked whether the government used non-constitutional methods to protect itself. It also suggested that the phone tapping must be investigated by the CBI. Let's hear what Samit Patra, BJP spokesperson, said in this regard.
क्या फोन टेपिंग किया गया? क्या आधिकारिक रूप से फोन टेपिंग किया गया? Was phone taping done? This is the first question that the Congress government in Rajasthan should answer. जो राजस्थान की कांग्रेस की सरकार है, बोल्ड लेटर्स में हम पूछ रहे हैं, भाजपा पूछ रही है, क्या फोन टेपिंग किया गया? क्योंकि आप और आपके प्रवक्ता, आपके बड़े नेता, इंक्लूडिंग मुख्यमंत्री, ये कह रहे हैं कि ये जो टेप्स हम देख रहे हैं ये ऑथेंटिक है, जबकि एफआईआर में नाम नहीं है। एफआईआर में तथाकथित कहा जाता है, एफआईआर में कहा जाता है ये जो टेप से हमें सोशल मीडिया इत्यादि से मिला है, मगर आप तो सीना ठोक के कह रहे हैं ये ऑथेंटिक है। मतलब फोन टेपिंग किया गया क्या, तभी तो ऑथेंटिक है या नहीं आप कह सकते हैं। ये पहला प्रश्न है। दूसरा प्रश्न है, इज इट नॉट अ सेंसिटिव इश्यू? फोन टेपिंग अगर किया गया है, क्या ये एक संवेदनशील और एक कानूनी विषय नहीं है? इज इट नॉट अ सेंसिटिव एंड अ लीगल इश्यू? इसका जवाब कौन देगा? थर्ड, अज्यूमिंग दैट यू हैव टेप्ड फोन्स, द क्वेश्चन इज, प्रश्न है कि वॉज द स्टैंडर्ड ऑपरेटिंग प्रोसीजर फॉलोड? जो फोन टेपिंग होता है उसके लिए एक स्टैंडर्ड ऑपरेटिंग प्रोसीजर होता है। वो प्रोसीजर मैं लेके आया हूं, ये प्रोसीजर से आपको अवगत भी कराऊंगा। क्या ये स्टैंडर्ड ऑपरेटिंग प्रोसीजर, इसको कांग्रेस की सरकार ने फॉलो किया? ये केवल भारतीय जनता पार्टी नहीं, ये भारत की जनता जानना चाहती है कि उनकी प्राइवेसी खतरे में है क्या? ये राजस्थान की जनता जानना चाहती है कि उनकी प्राइवेसी खतरे में है क्या? क्या द स्टैंडर्ड ऑपरेटिंग प्रोसीजर वे फॉलोड? देखिए, संवैधानिक प्रक्रिया का पूरा करना अनिवार्य होता है। ऐसे में प्रश्न है भारतीय जनता पार्टी का कि संवैधानिक प्रक्रिया को पूरी की गई कि नहीं। चौथा विषय, क्या राजस्थान की कांग्रेस सरकार ने अपने आप को विपरीत परिस्थिति में पा करके येन केन प्रकारेण अपने सरकार को बचाने के लिए गैर संवैधानिक उपायों का इस्तेमाल किया? क्या यह हम कह सकते हैं आज, और यह अशोक गहलोत जी से सवाल है, राहुल गांधी जी से सवाल है, सोनिया जी से सवाल है, कि राजस्थान में अपने आप को कॉर्नर्ड पाके, अपने आप को पीछे पाकर, अपने आप को कहीं ना कहीं डूबता हुआ पाकर आपने ये न केन प्रकारेण कोई भी हम हथकंडा अपनाएंगे मगर किसी भी कीमत पर दूसरों को धमकाएंगे और कानून को ताक पे रख के काम करेंगे, ये किया क्या अशोक गहलोत जी ने और आपकी सरकार ने? ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी और भारत की जनता जानना चाहती है। पांचवा विषय, क्या राजस्थान में प्रत्येक व्यक्ति जिसका कोई भी सरोकार राजनीति से है, चाहे वो किसी भी दल का या गुट का हो, उसका फोन टेप किया जा रहा है क्या? एनी पर्सन who may belong to any political group in Rajasthan, is his or her phone being taped in Rajasthan government is the question that we are asking today. ये बहुत कैटेगोरिकल क्वेश्चन है, ये एक पार्टी का विषय नहीं है। किसी भी पार्टी से कोई भी राजनीतिक व्यक्ति हो सकता है, क्या उन सबके फोन टेप हो रहे हैं? क्योंकि जो हमारे पास फिलअप्स आ रहे हैं वो बताया जा रहा है कि बहुत गैर संवैधानिक काम राजस्थान में किए जा रहे हैं। और अंतिम प्रश्न है कि इज इट नॉट अ सिचुएशन ऑफ एन इमरजेंसी इन राजस्थान?
Meanwhile, the police team that had gone to Haryana's Manesar to take the voice samples of MLAs who are allegedly involved in the audio tape row could not find anyone there. There are speculations that the MLAs were moved to other BJP-ruled state. However, there is no official confirmation regarding this. Now let's talk about the Vasundhara Raje and Ashok Gehlot aspect. If you look at the voting pattern in Rajasthan in the last 20 years, it becomes very clear that the state gives mandate to the two parties alternatively. And in those years, who were the chief ministers that represented BJP and the Congress party? Vasundhara Raje and Ashok Gehlot. Ashok Gehlot became chief minister of the state thrice, first from 1999 to 2003, second from 2008 to 2013 and third from 2018 to present. Vasundhara Raje, on the other hand, became chief minister of the state twice, first from 2003 and 2008 and second between 2013 and 2018. So from the last 20 years, the state has been tossing in the hands of either Gehlot or Vasundhara Raje Scindia. So Vasundhara Raje, though, is one of the tall leaders of the BJP in the state. Reports are she isn't liked much by the central leadership of Modi and Shah. They want to introduce a fresh leadership in the state. But the actual tussle started between the central leadership of the BJP and Vasundhara Raje from 2008 Rajasthan Assembly elections. Vasundhara wanted the whole charge of ticket distribution in the state, but the organization interfered and demanded 100 seats, which Vasundhara apparently refused. Finally, after much negotiation, the BJP central leadership had to settle with only 38 tickets. The party lost the subsequent elections and blamed it on Vasundhara Raje Scindia, but Raje remained adamant, saying that the maximum seats that the party lost are from the 38 tickets that the organization distributed. Allegedly, she once even threatened to leave the party with 58 MLAs when the party put pressure on her to resign from the position. Vasundhara Raje, hailing from a royal family, has a very strong hold over the party's MLAs in Rajasthan. Let's now come back to the present scenario. As per reports, Vasundhara Raje was in dark about the alleged political coup of the BJP. Assuming that Sachin Pilot indeed was thinking of joining BJP, it would have been a major threat to Vasundhara Raje and her son Dushyant's political career. The central leadership of the BJP, on the other hand, would have killed two birds in one stone, toppled the Congress government in the state and cut Vasundhara Raje's influence in the BJP. On Congress's side, Ashok Gehlot is the undisputed leader of the party in the state. Emergence of Sachin Pilot as a parallel power center would jeopardize Gehlot's son's political career. So Pilot is political threat to both Vasundhara Raje Scindia and Ashok Gehlot. Thus, it might be natural for these two leaders from opposing parties to work towards the same goal, that is, end Pilot's political career. There were speculations that had Pilot joined the BJP with 30 MLAs, Raje would have moved to support Gehlot with at least 40 of BJP's MLAs. So what exactly is going to happen in Rajasthan next? Will Vasundhara Raje speak up, finally break her silence on what is going on in Rajasthan? Will Pilot heed the Congress party and end the rebellion? Or we will see another leader leaving the Congress party? Well, all of these questions remain unanswered, but we have to wait till Tuesday when the Rajasthan's divisional bench, the Rajasthan High Court's divisional bench will take a decision on the petition by Sachin Pilot. Do let us know what you think in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
हमारे घरों में भी बच्चे होते हैं जो हमसे प्यार दुलार की आस करते हैं।
हमारा भी जीवन साथी है जिसको हमारे ड्यूटी से घर आने का इंतजार होता है।
हमारे घर में भी एक बूढ़ी माँ है जिनके लिए आज भी हम ही आंखों के तारे हैं।
लेकिन हम हमारे घरों में नहीं हैं। आपकी सुरक्षा में कोई कसर न रहे, इसलिए हम अपने प्रियजनों से दूर हैं।
हम में से ही कुछ तो अब इतने दूर जा चुके हैं कि वो वापस अपने घरों को लौट भी नहीं पाएंगे।
हमें गर्व है कि हमारे कंधों पे मुंबई शहर के नागरिकों की सुरक्षा की जिम्मेदारी है। हमारे जज्बे और बलिदान को व्यर्थ न जाने दे। इस संकट के समय में आप घर पे रहे, सुरक्षित रहे।
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.